Hello there, Aries. This is going to be a monthly reading called You and Them. Okay, You and Them. So this is more geared towards partnership reading, you know, soulmates, whether you want to call them twin flames, life partner, friendships, relatives, business partnership, whatever, love interest. This is for you, okay? So however this resonates for you, Aries, is how it's going to resonate. It's going to resonate differently for every Aries. It's not going to be the same. So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if this is a love reading for you, then more than likely you may resonate if your Venus is Aries, okay? Your Venus sign is Aries, okay? So let's see. This is a new spread that I created, so I just want to test it out this month for November 2017 for Aries. Let's see, what is the energy? What is your energy? And where is their energy? Where's your energy? Very impulsive. The Four of Cups. Where's their energy? Okay. The World. Okay. Challenges and their challenges. So what are your challenges within this connection and where are theirs? Okay. 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 And let's see. Thoughts and their thoughts. What is it? Thoughts and your thoughts. Okay. Feelings. Okay. All right. What is things that need to be healed for you and for them? Okay. Goals. What are you, both of your goals, intentions, and desires. What are your goals, intentions, and desires? Okay. And what's theirs? Okay, so let's see what you're creating and what they're creating, and then that of which you both are creating together. So your creation, what are you creating this month? What are they creating this month? Whoa, see how that happened? And together, what are you both creating? What is it that you both are creating? I'm going to leave that flip to the side. Okay, so let's take a look. That's kind of weird. It's all shifted. All right. So as far as your energy and their energy, your energy this month is the Four of Cups. Okay. So for you, as the Four of Cups, I feel you might slightly feel like you're missing an opportunity with them, something that you're not getting out of the situation, kind of being disappointed. For some of you, unwilling to move on or move forward with this person. Only looking towards things in the past or looking at, looking at other situations or other connections and kind of wondering what those would potentially bring you, or you're confused by some offers that you've been getting and you're missing out on an opportunity. I feel for some of you, you actually are missing out on an opportunity because the hand of God is not there, that offer. So it's like you might perceive that you've missed it, or some of you actually have missed the opportunity because you're focused on other things that don't matter, or you're being a little bit stubborn, or you're focused on connections that aren't fulfilling to you and Spirit's trying to give you a new one. So however that resonates with you. For them, you have the World. Okay, so for them, their energy is they're focusing on completing some cycles in their life. And I feel like they feel like this is the perfect time for me to do this or that. I'm ready for a new cycle. I'm ready for a new start in my life. That's where they are, I feel. Spirits brought them to this point where they're closing up some things. So while Spirit's trying to give you something new and start over, give you a new cup of love, you're focused on the wrong things. This person is open and willing to start over and start anew in their life, or maybe with you, or maybe just in love in general. This person is open and ready and willing to start over and release the past. As far as what's challenging to the both of you, you have the Five of Pentacles. So it is for some of you a challenge to like walk away from a situation that isn't serving you, whether it be this one or something else in your life, feeling like as though you're shunned out, you don't ever get what you want. It's kind of like being bratty a little bit too with this Four of Cups. He looks like kind of being a little brat about something. And you're not seeing the fact that you can actually obtain what you want. All you got to do is be open to receive it. All you got to do is ask. But instead, it's kind of like seeing yourself as worthless and not able to get what you want. So that's the struggle for you. That's the challenge. It's going to be, it's your perception. This is what you really believe that's going on. So I feel like that's going to be a challenge for you, because you might even be manifesting this just based upon how you feel. And Spirit is showing that to you. But you can turn it around simply by believing that you deserve what you want, or just asking Spirit to give you what you desire, to help you. Pray about it. Set intentions, whatever you feel guided to do. With the Temperance card, their challenge, okay? Their challenge may be healing some things. They are going through a cycle, ending of a cycle, some closure. So it might be, slightly challenging for them to heal and to have compassion for the way things have went, or maybe where things are with certain people, maybe with you. So it's kind of hard to forgive and forget, I feel, for some of them. They have a lot of things that they've yet to heal and release, and it's emotional things. I feel like they just want to get out of the past, but in order to move forward successfully, you do have to have gratitude. You do have to heal. You do have to release and cleanse. Can't just move on and say F everything and F everybody, because it's like you're still carrying that baggage and that weight with you. Okay. So what is everyone thinking? So what is your thoughts about them and the connection, and what is their thoughts about you? Well, you both have the Four, or you both have the Pentacles, sorry. So Pentacles is like that physical energy. So it's not so much of the Swords, which represents our thoughts and communication. This is more so of a physical, material things. So your thoughts about each other may come from your experience within the connection. So the way that you're thinking about this person or the connection is kind of like they don't need you, or you don't need them in some way. This is a card of independence and being, feeling at peace within yourself, or being grateful for the things that you already have in your life, and maybe still looking for more. So it's kind of like you may think that this person is like at this place where they feel like they don't need you, or they think they don't need you, but at the same time they're missing something in life. Like, this person feels like they have everything, but they're missing something, or they're missing me. Like, I don't really need them, but it would be nice to have them, type of thing. Or they're living their best life and they think that they don't need anyone or anybody, but really they are missing something important, or they're missing me, is a type of vibe. Like, I'm getting like what you think about this person, or how you're thinking about the connection. For them, they have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like their thoughts are about, it's coming from a place of some stubbornness, unwilling to release and let go, holding grudges, or just unwilling to let you go, or let this thing die out, this connection die, kind of like taking ownership over you, but at the same time unwilling to change. So this person may see you as someone who's not willing to shift or change in order for things to move forward. Maybe they see you as a little clingy or codependent over them. Maybe someone who's just all about money, or just all about yourself, or like, selfishness. it's funny. There's some resentment I feel like this person has towards you for some reason. Or you might resonate with the other side, but this is intended for the other person. So I feel like there is a little bit of forgiveness that needs to happen on both ends. Um, your feelings towards each other. So your feelings towards them is the Six of Cups. So I feel like you, even though you're upset with where things are, you still have a lot of love for this person. If not, it's a pure loving energy. It's this soft, playful, lighthearted energy. You might even see them for their inner child. You might feel sorry for them. You might want to comfort them. You might want to be there for them. You might be looking towards things in the past where they were sweet, where they were good, and they no longer are. So you might feel upset about that. Okay. You guys might feel upset. Um, you might be taking, things a little rough and hurt by the thing, how things have went between the both of you, feeling like, reminiscent or wishing that things would have been better. For them, how they feel about you is the Nine of Wands. So this is coming from some sort of action or movement or energy. So I feel like their feelings about you could very well be that you're very passionate. Someone that is very, very, I just get like this vibe, like you're very persistent. You're very persistent. You're very goal oriented. You're very like passionate, very strong, very creative. And I just get like they see you as someone who is, I just get dynamic. Like even though they have some things against you, like some feelings a little bit, that may be a little resentful or upset with you in some way, they see you as someone like you're very powerful and you're very strong. You've gone through a lot of things and you're not willing to give up. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from you. You're not willing to let go or give up. Um Then you have, as far as like what you're healing, like what needs to be healed. For you, what needs to be healed is the Ten of Cups. There may be some things that you feel like you just didn't get. You wanted. You desired something to happen. You desired for this big dream, this big goal. And you might believe because of your family, something that your family has told you that you couldn't have in life, or your family never had this happy family life, this positive connection or healthy relationship. You look at that and say, maybe it's not possible for me. Maybe I can't have this. Maybe it's not real. Um, and my desires are never going to happen. It's just not realistic. Or because my parents told me I couldn't have it. Maybe it's not true. So this is something that definitely needs to be healed within you, and that lack of faith and belief that you can actually obtain your desires, your ultimate goal. For them, what needs to be healed is the Moon card. This person has a lack of faith, or they're just not seeing things clearly. This person may have some illness. This person may be depressed even. This person may be depressed, or they might have some mental problems a little bit, or just a lack of faith and trust in their intuition. They're not seeing things clearly. Um, but I do feel as though this person is depressed more than anything, and they need to heal, which is why they're so determined to end one cycle and start a new. It's kind of like, I just want to get away from this old tired life and I just want to start over. And they're trying to skip healing. They're trying to skip that part of them that needs to heal. So there's some depression, I feel. Just feeling dark, not really sure where their path is headed, where they're going. And then for their goals and your goals, your biggest goals and intentions, you have the Four of Wands. You really want some stability. You want that partnership, that divine partnership, or you want a stable foundation. You want a marriage. You want a home. You want a happy home. You want children, or you want something to deepen. You want a commitment to, um, evolve. You want things to evolve and prosper and to be more stable and more grounded. For them, with their intentions, they have the Ten of Swords. So they really do just want to end some things that they are depressed over. They're not happy. I want this to end. I want it to stop. I don't want to deal with any more stress, any more drama, is really what I'm getting. They really don't want to deal with any BS, which I can understand. This person is done and through and tired with the BS. They're tired of stressing out. They're tired of worry and anxiety. Okay. So what is it that you're both creating? So on your end, what you're creating and putting into the connection, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So there may be I feel like what you're creating is some more clarity on your part. And maybe even to cut cords with this person, you might bring some clarity to them. You might actually communicate something to them, or you, through your energy, through your actions, you're showing that you're cut off, or you're cutting someone off. Because where they are, as the Eight of Cups, what they're creating is they're detaching from the situation, or they're walking away from things that don't serve them, whether it's this connection or whether it's something else. This person is moving away. They're detaching emotionally. So therefore, what's being created is judgment. So there is going to be a judgment call. There's an important decision that needs to be made on both of your part. You're both going to hear this message from Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit is going to give you both a message, and you need to take heed and really pay attention to what's being said and where it's guiding you, because there's going to be a judgment call. There's a choice that needs to be ultimately made and it's, Spirit is guiding this. This is a major arcana. So you guys are creating something on a higher level, and that's needing to make a choice, a big decision and big choice. Okay, so let's see what your advice is. Okay, what is the advice for Aries with this situation? Okay, so you got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's some things that you feel are unfinished, or that you don't know, or that you're not seeing. And Spirit is telling you to explore this. Where is this coming from? Okay, because there's there's really something that you need to see, or you need to take into consideration or pay attention to. Okay, so that's your reading, Aries, for this month. You and them. I hope that resonates with you. Much love to you. Peace.